Telangana Chief Minister A Revanth Reddy's proposal to lower minimum age for contesting elections has now triggered a massive political debate. Union Minister of State for Home Affairs Bandi Sanjay Kumar has taken a sharp dig at Chief Minister Reddy. The BJP leader challenged the Telangana Chief Minister to demonstrate his commitment to youth empowerment by first giving Gen Z leaders a place in the state cabinet. The Union Minister said that if the Telangana Chief Minister was genuinely serious about giving greater political representation to the younger generation, he should first induct leaders between the ages of 21 and 30 into his own state cabinet. He's also in fact urged the state government to ask sitting members of the Legislative Council to resign and nominate Gen Z leaders in their place. Claiming that the home, education and municipal administration portfolios remain vacant, the BJP leader also said that these key departments should be entrusted to younger leaders. Bandi Sanjay Kumar took a swipe at the Congress party as well, alleging that the party has a history of appointing senior leaders to positions that are meant for youth and questioning whether elderly leaders were now being projected as representatives of Gen Z. The Union Minister's remarks come a day after Revanth Reddy proposed that the minimum age to contest Lok Sabha and Assembly elections should be lowered from 25 to 21 years. He also proposed reducing the eligibility age for the Rajya Sabha and Legislative Council elections from 30 to 25 years, saying that he would seek support from leaders across political parties to build consensus on the proposed legislation. Revanth Reddy announced that Telangana will convene a special assembly session in early August to pass a resolution urging the centre to amend the law. The Chief Minister said that if 21-year-olds are eligible to join the IAS, IPS and IFS and even contest local body elections, then why can they not contest Assembly or Lok Sabha elections? He cited countries such as the UK, Germany and Singapore, where younger candidates are eligible to contest national elections. Now, Chief Minister Revanth Reddy said that the Gen Z movement must now translate into greater political participation. He's urged young Indians to become lawmakers, ministers and future prime ministers, arguing that the country's youth deserves a stronger voice in governance. The proposal has ignited a wider debate on whether the time has now come to lower the age barrier into politics to allow greater representation of young voices. Currently, remember, over half of India's population is below the age of 30 years. However, the average age of MPs in the 18th Lok Sabha is 56 years, which is the highest ever. At least 25 MPs are below the age of 35 years, while 105 are above the age of 66 years.
Equality cannot depend on political exercises. Each census under Article 82 and 1 constitutes it.
All right, let's get a perspective on what this really means and how this can be taken forward. I'm joined by senior journalist Mr. R.K. Upadhyay on the broadcast. Mr. Upadhyay, good evening. Welcome to WION. Can I start by asking you what you make of this proposal by Chief Minister Reddy? This seems to be a fairly, balanced and fair proposal, given the fact that we've just seen protests happening where Gen Z have spoken politically and they have voiced their political opinions.
Sure, I think on paper, it looks good because in the current Lok Sabha, as you are mentioning, there are only 35 MPs who are below the age of 25. And that case, there is a case for, bringing down probably the age limit from 21 to 21. But I don't see it coming from a very noble idea, because Revanth Reddy, I don't know what is the context in which he has made this comment. I mean, has been made this proposal, and whether there is anybody behind him who's urging him to do something like this. Because as we know, given the way the political parties function in India and the way the politics run in India, it's, except the BJP and to an extent the Congress, it's all run by the dynasts. So dynastic parties, rule the roost in India. And there are many regional parties which are only run by the dynasts, and they're on important positions. So you look at Samajwadi Party, in the current Lok Sabha, there are 5 members of the same family. I'd like to point out there is Akhilesh Yadav, his wife Dimple Yadav, and 3 of the cousins of Akhilesh Yadav, Dharmendra Yadav, Akshay Yadav, and Aditya Yadav. So 5 people in the Lok Sabha at the same time. And this is a repetition of what Mulayam Singh Yadav, Akhilesh's father, had done in 2004. So, in India, the context is different. And as long as, the dynasties rule the roost, I don't think the Gen Zs of common people will have a chance. Because most of the political parties will make use of this to promote their own, kith and kin who are younger. So this looks like a cleverly, planned idea of giving entries to the dynasty at a younger age. And then they will have a longer rope in politics. I mean, is this what Revanth Reddy is looking at?
Okay, we'll have to wait and watch, whether he does elaborate on what he really means. But what you're saying is something very similar to what BJP MP Kangana Ranaut keeps saying about Bollywood, that there'll be more nepotism, and that is something that should be, refrained from. But I have to leave it there. Mr. Upadhyay, thanks very much for joining us at the moment.
Also wanted to make
quick point.
One small point.
Yeah.
And this, I think there is more urgent need for electoral reforms in terms of curbing the muscle power, money power. These are the things which is of greater urgency, because people with money only can get into politics now. How many independents are getting elected? Very few. Only people who have the money who can enter through a political party will be able to get into politics.
Yeah.
So there is more need for electoral reforms in those respects.
Okay. All right. Mr. Upadhyay, thank you very much for joining us at the moment and sharing your perspective.